J'invite maintenant Monsieur.
I now ask Mr. Greg Fergus, the Honourable Member for Hull Aylmer, to address the House for not more than 5 minutes.
Monsieur le Président.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. I'd like to recognise that we are on the unceded territory of the Algonquin and Anishinaabe people. Since time immemorial, Indigenous peoples have met here to exchange, to share and to collaborate. That is what Canadians expect from us here in the House of Commons. Today, a similar spirit assembles us. Some of us for the first time, some since 1984. I was elected Speaker in the second half of a minority parliament. When I was elected, I promised to be a collaborative and well-thought Speaker, a Speaker that would serve all parliamentarians.
Tempers ran high and cooperation was low. It was in that context that I learned the ropes of the job, often getting it right, and when I didn't, putting in place measures to continually improve. To be frank, it would have been a difficult time for anyone in that role. We find ourselves in a new minority parliament. A new parliament is a new beginning, but we don't have to start at the beginning. Although I continue to stand by my values for mutual respect between members, the business of Parliament must get done. With transparency, with integrity, with accountability, and without gamesmanship. This is what Canadians expect from us. At my first question period, I asked you to treat me like a new car. Try not to get a dent on me on the first day. Well, I got one day. There are now a couple of dents, but I'm still running. I'm now a reliable car with experience. And that's how I learned what all speakers eventually discover. You don't become speaker by just putting on the robes. You learn the role through experience. Les habits ne fait pas le président.
It's not just the gown that makes you Speaker. You become a Speaker with experience. That experience I've already obtained, and now I want to implement it for this 45th legislature. Presiding over debates in this House is the most visible part of the role. However, the Speaker also has a very important diplomatic role to play.
Canada needs friendships around the world. From the early days of my speakership, I insisted that Canada show our solidarity with Ukraine, and I'm proud to have organized an all-party parliamentary mission to Ukraine. During the long train ride into Ukraine under the cover of darkness, with the protection of the Canadian Armed Forces, seated with my colleagues from the Conservatives, the Bloc, the NDP, and the Liberals, working together, we developed lasting friendships with Ukrainians and strengthened their network of support in their time of need. This is another example of Parliament at its best. Plus que jamais.
More than ever, Canada needs strong friendships everywhere. Throughout the world, I have forged strong ties of friendship to put forward our Parliament's interests. This experience will serve for the success of the Speakers' G7 meeting that will happen later this summer. Another role of the Speaker happens here. As the CEO of about 2,500 members of staff, I support the services that support your rights and privileges as parliamentarians.
Money was well spent. We took steps never taken before. We started a new audit process. We implemented robust new security measures in and around Parliament Hill, in your constituencies, at your offices, and at your home. And we did this so that you and your family can feel safe while you do your job. C'est riche de cette expérience.
It's with this wealth of experience that I ask for your support for my re-election. I gained the experience necessary to implement changes that are essential starting today.
Dents, but it also has character. The engine is strong, and I know the road. Allons-y, let's go together. Merci beaucoup. Miguel.